Siders, West Siders, South Siders, live in the club to go. I don't mind me flying a fancy cruise. Tell me what's poppin' and I got to go. Get a little yum yum, that's for sure. Everybody live in the club to go. I don't mind me flying a fancy cruise. Tell me what's poppin' and I got to go. Get a little yum yum, that's for sure.
You see us on one screen, now you see us on another screen. That's right, it's me, Ro Parrish, and the First Lady of the Dallas Mavericks, Allie D. Another spectacular edition of Mavs Insider.
I have my sneakers on tonight.
Do?
Yeah,
you ready to go?
I'm ready to go.
Of course we are.
Hey, we have a huge episode this week.
Really?
Yeah, we have lots of great people we're talking to. Should we keep it a surprise?
Yes, I think we should. We can't tell them too much now, but you know what we gotta say?
What?
We have to definitely say a salute to all the military people here. Veterans Day, very special night here in the arena.
Yes, that's right, a military appreciation night. Lots going on here at the arena as well, but for now, shall we take them to the opening tip?
Let's do it. Go.
Hello again, everybody. It's Mavericks basketball on Fox Sports Southwest. Dallas is in Charlotte tonight after a loss to the Kings last night. They played this back-to-back, taking on the Bobcats tonight at Time Warner Cable Arena. Dallas 1-1 on the road so far this year. Another turnover out on the floor. This will lead to an easy basket. Kemba Walker dunks.
Absolutely. It was really nice.
Vince Carter, a deep three. Vince Carter hits bullseye. Crowder throws the ball in. Carter over Kemba Walker. Long three. Nope. Rebounds. Jeff Taylor, game over. Mavs lose in overtime. First time they've ever lost to the Charlotte Bobcats. Tonight it's the Mavericks and the Minnesota Timberwolves at American Airlines Center here on Fox Sports Southwest. Here's Dallas forcing a turnover, and Crowder, oh, that's a nice bounce pass. Here's the fast break, good passing, Brandon White converts. You know, he went 0 for 10 against Chicago on Saturday night. Missed his first shot tonight, but resoundingly scores there and brings about a Dallas timeout. Lexi Schmidt. And a shot fake, got Carter up in the air and hit a three ball at the end of the clock. The final scoreline will read 90-82, Minnesota over Dallas.
The end of the two-game homestand for Dallas is tonight at American Airlines Center. They're looking for a split on the homestand.
Fargo on the throw into Crawford, 6-point Dallas lead they're trying to bring home. RDA Martin hitting his fourth three of the fourth quarter. Both teams have one timeout. Throwing to Mayo. Now Chris Kaman left alone. He flips it up and in and was fouled. It was as close as three, and Washington had a shot to tie in the final minute. But all's well that ends well, I suppose, as Dallas is victorious 107-101.
Ahead on the Mavs calendar after two quick road games against the Pacers and the Cavs, the guys return home for contest against the Warriors, the Knicks, and the Los Angeles Lakers.
So enjoy your leftover turkey. Yummy. And come on out to the AAC. Or if you can't get off the couch, like me, check out the games on Fox Sports Southwest.
Allie, did you see that shot that Vince hit against that rookie? I think he's still SMHing. You can't guard me, rookie.
Boy. All right, we got a lot coming up. Of course, we're going to talk to the guru, Bob Ortigal, and we'll meet one of the dancers. Oh, you're back.
Yeah, I am. In fact, Allie, get out of the way. Time to go to what we're going to show you next, coming up on Mavs Insider.
Just the story with Sarge, and we're happy for him that that he realized his dream and is in the NBA now.
He can handle anything, I think, through his experiences in his life.
How did that look?
You want to do it again?
You can.
Not really. It's dangerous.
I'm in shape.
Mavericks Insider is brought to you by Whataburger. Proud to serve it hot and fresh 24 hours a day.
We're gonna try to play hard, but it don't matter.
Bernard James, and I play center for the Dallas Mavericks. My biggest strengths are rebounding and defense.
But it was tipped away. Jared Cunningham, no, but it's followed home by Bernard James. It's Sarge.
Interesting story with Sarge, and we're happy for him that he realized his dream and is in the NBA now.
What I plan on bringing to this team is hard work and hustle.
You know, Bernard James is a terrific defensive player.
Interesting player. You know, he's a lefty. He's long. He blocks shots. He's active. He runs.
My friends and family could characterize me with one word. That word would be gentle.
Bernard James runs the floor after he got the block shot. Jared Cunningham.
He finished around the basket strong, so it's definitely it's going to be fun to play with him as well.
The one person in history I'd like to have dinner with would be George Washington.
Both ends of the floor, the Rockets just got Bernard in.
Hey, Allie, I just love Bernard James' Twitter handle. Eyeball, like get it like eyeball, get it?
I don't know, I don't get it. What do you mean? It just went right over my blonde head.
Oh, okay, well, while Allie sits there and figured that out, I think we need to check out what some of the veterans had to say about the 27-year-old rookie they like to call Sarge. You get it now?
Get it.
Good.
Eyeball.
We have a 27-year-old rookie, you know, Bernard. He's he's a great guy. You know, you can tell with the military background, very focused. He sticks to the regiment. But at the end of the day, you know, he toured and you know, ragged different places, but he's still a rookie. NBA rookie, so he still has to get donuts, coffee, newspapers.
Sarge is like, he's really laid back, cool demeanor. He's raw. I don't think he can handle anything. I think through his experiences in his life, he can handle anything you throw at him.
I think he gives us depth at the 4 and 5 as a backup, and you know, the sky's the limit for him.
Of course, you just saw him right on the screen, MavsInsider, but you're not get to see him in the flesh, Mr. Bernard James. We like to call him Sarge. How did you get that nickname? Because you came from the Air Force, correct?
Yeah. I mean, I was a staff sergeant in the Air Force. My teammates found that out, and they kind of ran with it.
So speaking of run with it, I know the military is very serious, but we want to talk about a little bit more fun things. So if you had a choice of guns to use, maybe, and you were gonna go to a shooting range, what would be your gun of choice?
On a shooting range, gun of choice would probably be a 50 cal. They're pretty fun to shoot.
I totally shot a 50 cal this year. I'm not even kidding you, in Las Vegas.
It was fun, right?
It was amazing.
Yeah.
There's like no kick.
Yeah.
It's just like, I mean, and I'm 5'2", 110-ish, and yeah, it was real easy.
Yeah.
So, Allie.
Yes?
I know you have something special you want to ask as well.
I have several special things. The first thing is, so now you've been traveling around to lots of arenas. What do you think food-wise? Army base better or arena food better?
I mean, all the arena food I've had have been like restaurant chains, so.
You get the fancy food. You don't eat the food that we eat.
Yeah.
Lucky.
Yeah, so I mean, I'd have to say arena food.
Okay.
Of course, arena food is superior. So out of all the different places you had tours, whether it's Afghanistan, Iraq, is it Kuwait or Qatar? Which one is it?
Qatar.
Qatar.
Yeah.
I always get it wrong.
Supposed to be pronounced, I guess, but I say Qatar.
Out of all those different tours, is there anything memorable, something funny that happened that will always stick with you? That's just one of those funny military stories.
Yeah. When I was actually in Kuwait, one of my squadron members, we used to kind of play pranks on each other. So one day I put like some itching powder in his boots. And yeah, that exact same day he put Gold Bond in my underwear. So I mean, we're both in formation, just like squirming and you know about to jump out our clothes. And I mean, we both ended up getting in trouble that day, but it was pretty funny. We laughed about it to this day.
Well, speaking of undergarments, let's check out your socks really quick because those are amazing. I would like a pair of new ones if you have an extra pair.
I do not. This is the only pair I have.
Dang it.
Unfortunately, this is the last day we can wear them. So.
Very special for Veterans Day, correct?
Yeah.
Yes. Well, I want to talk about one more thing. Being a rookie at your age, did you feel starstruck? Like we were in LA for the first game, then New York at Madison Square Garden. I mean, did you feel starstruck by anybody or anything?
No, not really. You know, I've been been playing against great players since since college. So I think I'm used to it. They're basketball players just like me. They've just had a chance to make their mark on this game. I'm still working on that aspect of things, but just visiting the cities was a lot more exciting for me than actually seeing the other players.
Favorite spot?
I love California. Just the atmosphere and the weather and the scenery. I just really like it out there. New York was cool, but it was a little too cold and gloomy for me.
Yeah, I agree. All right, Ro, do you have any other hard-hitting questions for the gentleman, or should we let him get ready for the game?
I think we need to let him get ready. Before we go, we should make sure we salute all the veterans out there. We definitely appreciate everything that you do for us, keeping us safe here in the United States of America.
Yes, and for now, let's check out one of the lovely Mavs dancers.
Hi, my name is Megan, and I am a second-year veteran on the Dallas Mavericks dancers. In college, I danced at the University of Arkansas on their prom squad. I have recently just got into Modern Family as my favorite TV show. I know I'm a little behind on that. I love crab. I think crab's my very favorite food. Crack it in half, take the little tin fork, and then crack it on both sides, and then open it, and then take the piece out as a whole. The best part of being a Mavs dancer is getting to be a role model for the little girls. How many people get to be that kind of person for another person in their life?
Welcome back to Mavs Insider. Last month, the team got a chance to visit Dirk's hometown of Wurzburg, Germany. Thanks to American Airlines, Fox Sports Southwest was there as well.
And next month, you'll get a chance to go back in time with Dirk, back to a skinny kid who had barely heard of the NBA. We talked to his family, friends, and to the man who made it all happen, Holger Gershwin. Look for it next month on Fox Sports Southwest.
Pro Parrish here from Mavs Insider, and I think this is my co-host, Allie D. What are you working out? Running?
I'm just going for a jog, bro. Just a little afternoon jog.
Is this your normal procedure, what you do before the show?
Yeah.
Really?
Gotta get ready for Mavs Insider.
Got you. Yeah, I didn't know. Who knew? Yeah, runners and walkers, they were in full force this past Sunday at the Purple Stride DFW.
Yeah. You know who has the story?
No, I don't. Can you tell me?
Rick Renner, because he also likes to jog.
Right.
Woo!
Last Sunday, purple was definitely in. The Pancreatic Cancer Action Network, or PANCAN, held its annual Metroplex event Sunday morning. Thousands of Dallas area residents, from cancer survivors to families who have lost loved ones, came out in support.
It's one of the deadliest cancers, and there is only a 6% survival rate. And when you look at the top 5 cancers, pancreatic cancer is actually on the rise. And because there are not a lot of survivors, it's really up to the family members and volunteers to continue getting the awareness. And the other reason is we only get 2% of the funding from the National Cancer Institute. And for the deadliest cancer, that's just not acceptable.
The event was a 5K fun run, and there to lend his support and send the runners off in style was the one and only Rick Carlisle.
We've all had people that we're very close to go through this. Myself, 3 years ago, I lost probably my greatest friend of my lifetime, Chuck Daly, who was one of the great coaches in NBA history. We have a referee in the NBA named Greg Willard, who was diagnosed this past spring. And he's still going through it. He's shown an incredible amount of courage. He has actually been back working games. And this year, the NBA coaches, along with the referees, are going to wear purple wristbands to signify our support for this obviously most aggressive of diseases. And we all know how understreamed it is, and all that is changing because of this groundswell, okay? And everything you're doing, just simply being here and running is gonna make a difference, I promise you. How many survivors do we have here? Raise your hands, let's give them a huge round of applause.
Also making an appearance, the Fox Sports Southwest girls.
It's a what's a jog run, a jun.
It's like the moms do, like the fast,
the
fast
power walk, the mall walk, you know, the
mall walk.
The mall walk.
We're gonna mall walk.
We're gonna mall walk it.
And whether participants were running, walking, or rolling, everyone who came out became part of a vision to end this and all forms of cancer once and for all.
Know it, fight it, end it. One more time. Know it, fight it, end it. Yeah.
For more information on how you can help, go to pancan.org.
Hey, Allie, I love the Fox Sports Southwest girls. They were talking about the mall walk. Could you demonstrate your version of the mall walk?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Wait. What is that? What is that?
I shop online.
Oh, look at her. Speaking of going online, let's check out the tweet of the week. This week's mystery tweet? Having a conversation with my teammates about the best college conference equals priceless. LOL.
Who tweeted that? We'll tell you right after the break.
My name is Brittany, and I'm a third-year Dallas Maverick dancer. My favorite sports to watch on TV besides cheerleading would be basketball. My favorite food is fried shrimp and bacon cheeseburgers. My favorite dessert is fried Oreos from Pluckers. My favorite movie of all time, I would have to say Spice World. The best part to me about being a Mavs dancer is dancing on the court. The whole crowd's watching you. It's the best thing to me.
This week's mystery tweet, having a conversation with my teammates about the best college conference equals priceless. LOL.
That tweet came from none other than Bernard James. He played in the ACC, but he's from SEC country, Savannah, Georgia. Hard to argue with the Sarge on that one. Welcome back to Mavs Insider. Roe Personality, joined by someone very special, Mr. Bob Article, the coach. How are you doing, sir?
I'm doing good. How about you?
Hey, I'm doing spectacular. So, the recent road trip, is there any type of inside information you can give us that's been going on with the team?
Well, they're certainly having a problem with turnovers and rebounding. They shoot 40.7% in New York, turn the ball over 20 times, and then get on the bus to go to the airport. The bus driver gets to the tunnel, and there's a red light and a green light, and if it's red, you can't go into the tunnel, so that's how they control the traffic flow. So it stays red, so he thinks it's broken, so he runs the red light to get into the tunnel. Police stop him, give him a ticket. So between Madison Square Garden and the airport, they picked up turnover number 21. What do you think of that? That's not very good.
I love
Not
it.
at all, not at all.
Besides that, tell me some of the, maybe a surprise that's happened with the team so far and something that's not so great.
Bit of a surprise, probably Crowder, and I kind of like Sarge a little bit. Collison and Mayo have been playing very, very well, especially at home, but not very well on the road. And that absolutely is going to have to change.
All right, well, thanks, Coach, so much. I feel like every week we're getting more and more exciting guests here.
Yes, we are. It's good to have fresh new faces on the show.
Well, the only reason I did it because it was a high talent fee.
Oh, well. All right, well, for me, Allie D, Roe Parrish, and of course, Coach Bob Ortigal, we shall see you next time on Mavs Insider. Good night, everybody.
Now it's time to watch us on another screen, another spectacular edition of Mavs Insider. The lady.
Oh, yeah.
He was still. Oh, no, I messed it up. Hold on. For the crap, I forgot to bring.
All right, I'm here with a very curious Derek Hall. And Derek, your thoughts on the Mavs action so far?
You know, they really nice jacket.
Thanks,
I forgot what I was saying.
I got it from the network.
We're
We were talking about the Mavs, what you sort of thought about it.
No, it hasn't been going their way. I think that break is not regulation size. That's really what I was really serving.
Yep. Sounds like you haven't been watching the game and you're making stuff up. Back to you guys.
What?
Don't leave.
I'm interrupting.